is she? I just want my truck. I really do. Like, none of it makes sense. I just want my fucking truck.
You know, it's funny, dude.
So before we jump in, if you want to see the full story, check out the video links here. And if not, here's a quick recap of where we've been so far. From a boy who loved Stomper 4x4s and the movie Halloween to making a Stomper 4x4 truck in the image of Michael Myers. This was what I had been thinking in my head all along. The dark with the red highlights. This is what I had in my head. How you like it?
I love it!
Yeah?
I'm so excited!
As I'm coming to find out, there's a lot of stuff wrong with the truck. And speaking directly to McGaughy's, when I realized my shocks were installed upside down. In fact, it was a lot worse than I originally thought it was. We're seeing problems right off the bat that the shop who originally put everything in completely fucked up.
No, nothing was tight. No. I mean, this is all, so like if you actually, I actually have pictures of it before, but you were like quarter of an inch lower on that U-bolt thread. So from where it is right now, I cleaned up the best I could.
Yep.
Where that cut mark was. But,
yep.
I mean, for the most part, they just really notched it. I mean, they didn't cut it fully.
You guys fix the decals too?
So it was, I put that one on this side.
This guy knows what, see, JRB knows what they're doing. That's why you come to JRB, man. This guy.
When I flipped it upside down, it was actually back like you're reading it the right way.
Problem solver.
This side was actually like quarter of an inch lower.
Yeah.
It's true on both sides now.
Oh,
the reason why
nice.
it was lower was because it was hitting the frame. It's like it's just a messy job. I don't know why you wouldn't just cut it the right way. I'm pretty sure McGaughy's actually gives you templates to mark and cut. So if you were to go down the highway and something came off the truck and it killed someone, then who's at fault there? You know what I mean? Like,
yep.
That's just something. That's like what boggles my mind, dude. You know, like just do your job the right way, and then these things won't happen. And I've let guys go because of that reason. Like things just aren't, you know, they're not torqued. Like it's a dangerous game to play, especially when you're doing something to this caliber. You know what I mean?
Yeah, this isn't like a lot of stuff. Geometry
like
changes. Everything on the truck has changed. I mean. So I had taken the Boogeyman to JRB Performance to get the lift reset correctly, and I paid for that out of pocket. But the rest of the damage the original shop left behind, the scraped traction bars, the frame they cut wrong, the powder coating that's fucked, and the still dented steps that while JR was able to make them level, they're still dented, and when the front strut is compressed, they don't come down all the way. I knew I was gonna have to fix some things here and there, but basically, you know, our initial investment is gone and there's been no recourse.
For mass, at least, you have to get like a repair shop license.
Yeah.
But for like performance and customization shops like us and the lab, if you're advertising you can install a kit professionally and then that's what you get and you're putting someone's life in danger, there's a big crossover between that. And like you're getting sold on you know, unfaithful goods at that point.
Well, that's what exactly.
They're not willing to make it right is the biggest problem.
That's the thing. I had looked into small claims, but they cap out at $5,000. So that was a drop in the bucket for what I needed and the amount of headaches it was going to cause. I also spoke with 15 attorneys. Only one would take it on, but between his cost with retainer and hourly fee, I would have lost more out of pocket than I could have ever won. So then I decided to take it to the state level. Consumer protection and DMV, they proved to be absolutely useless, but I was able to file a complaint with the Attorney General. 2 days after I did, I got an email back saying that they had already given it an ID number and my case had been assigned to the Assistant Attorney General. So I sent the AG everything I had, literally anything that I thought would work in my favor. He attempted to contact the shop through phone, email, certified mail. They didn't respond to any of it. And when the owner finally did, his argument was that I should have brought the truck back to him in the first place to fix it. Yeah, you almost killed my family once, oh boy. I sure as shit ain't bringing it back to you to let it happen a second time. So I started digging on my own and found this. Yep, there's a law. Problem is, no one's enforcing it. Cool system, right? Yeah, made no sense to me either. Now to be fair, the AG did everything he could. He kept asking me, you know, what would make this right? So I sent him a line item list of damage totals, $13,000 to $16,000. About a week later, here's what the shop offered. $1,500. I didn't miss a zero. $1,500. So after all of the laughing stopped, which did take a while, I politely declined. So now you'd think this is where it ends. He made his offer, I said no, the AG kept trying, so on and so forth. But here's where it gets wild. And yeah, I mean, even wilder than the rest of the story so far. A couple weeks into the AG process, my buddy shoots me a text message saying, hey, go Google the shop. So I did. And lo and behold, there it is in red, temporarily closed. So I sent the AG a heads up. And then I look and their website's down. 4 days later, this is what they posted across all of social. With a heavy heart. It was a dream. Sounds pretty final, right? Sounds like a joke. I didn't say that out loud. And then in the same post, he also posts a picture of the stop work notice that the state had posted on their wall in their shop. Same post, same day. So I shared these screenshots with the AG, and his response said it all. I wish we were able to do more. Yeah, me too. But wait, there's more. You see, the whole time the shop was supposedly closed, he wasn't. He was still working, still posting builds, just under a different name. Then, on April 1st, this clown comes back with the biggest surprise yet. Like a holy WTF surprise. The shop is back, under the same name. Like the last 4 months didn't fucking happen. I mean, what do you even do with that? Who the hell knows? After JR reset the lift, we scheduled a retorque to make sure everything was holding tight.
That's just stuff you want to touch. Even like, so after we do the initial retorque at like 500 miles,
Yeah.
you want to do it like every other oil change. Honestly, just get a wrench on. I could even show you how to do it.
Oh, cool.
You know, it's just something that, you know.
But instead of making me drive back to Massachusetts, this dude actually drove an hour to my house to finish a job that someone else had fucked up.
The reason why we put that paint marker is so like when we do the retorque,
Yeah.
kind of look at them, you know what I mean?
Yeah, to see where they've
Make sure
turned.
nothing's moving, but it's mainly like these cross braces for the lift that move a little bit.
Yep.
But everything's actually really good.
Then before he left, he pulls out his phone and shows me something I wasn't expecting. McGaughy's had liked and commented on my truck in the post he put up of the work he did on it.
I collaborated with them on
Yeah.
this. They shared on their stuff.
Oh, that makes me so happy.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
So look, I'd love to tell you right now that the story ended on a high note, that the damages were fixed and I was made whole, but unfortunately I can't because it didn't happen. $22,000 plus another $3,000 to JR to get the lift reset. $13,000 to $16,000 still needs to go back into it to take care of everything else that's still damaged. And by the way, the lift is going to have to come off again to repowder coat. So yay. I'm going to wind up paying for this twice before the truck's actually done. And even though everyone I spoke with admitted I was right, unfortunately no one came through. The good guy doesn't always win, and the bad guy doesn't always lose. As for these videos, they've come out not as fast as I wanted to, because putting them together really has not been easy. Every time I make them, I'm going back through all of this crap and remembering how much damage they actually caused and how far they put me back. But with the end of this episode, that chapter is finally closing. And it's time to move on to what I originally planned, which was to build the Boogeyman. This beast is nowhere near done. And for the first time in a long time, I'm actually excited about that. The build isn't over. It's just actually mine for the first time again.